Okay, doing a service call. It's all nice and wet now. It's been raining. There we go. Gross. Okay, we got spark, but I don't see any pilot, so I'm going to check for a blocked pilot tube. Let's hope that's it. Get that out of here. Yeah, I think that's it. Ooh. I don't think the valve is pumping out any gas. We got gas here. Somebody used too much pipe dope. You never want to just put pipe dope on everything, like literally on everything, because it can get inside and clog it up. And I think it. Well, you get clogged up everything. Gas. Should have brought a burner or something with me. What was I thinking? Oh, somebody's been into this fucking thing. We've been all up in the sucker. That thing's clogged. It's clogged. And the valve's bad. Some idiot. Oh, there's pipe dope on everything. I had a guy coming by, 3 valves and 3 burner assemblies from me today. Of course, he was waiting to haven't started. Alright, so I don't have gas getting through the pilot tube, and I don't really have enough gas coming out of the valve. So I'm going to change the valve. Alright, I'm going to change this valve out to eliminate that problem. And then I think I'm just going to change, I don't know, I might take it apart. And I'm either going to change the pilot assembly on here completely, or try and clear. I might just try and clear this, but I'm going to do that back on my truck. This is the replacement valve. Hope it's a good one. Oh, it's got water in it. It's got water in it somehow. That's weird. Just a little bit of pipe dough. That's all you need. Water in the can. Yeah, I think it's still blocked. Alright, I'm done wasting my time on this. So, we're gonna go track down a new pilot assembly and then come back and put this together at first. Thank God for this little funky piece of plywood. I'd be screwed without it. I don't know why these things have this little half door on here. It's he called me this morning before it started raining. So I don't think that this this issue was caused by the rain, although there is water inside there. If that makes any sense. It could be, I don't know what it could be. This note is clogged. Hunt down a pilot assembly for an ultra low 30-gallon NOx burner assembly. I'll be right back. Alright, so I found this one. Surprisingly, I didn't have more of these. But it's missing the thermopile. So I'm going to take the thermopile off of here. I'm going to take the thermopile off of here and put it onto here. This is a slippery slope on this thing. You basically just unscrew it. It unscrews and you can slide it out Now's a good time to clean it up with some sandpaper. Insert it. And you probably can't see this. Dude, everywhere I go, there's music. Okay, so this is such a hack job around here. See, that pipe wasn't even soldered? Like, I bumped into the temperature pressure relief discharge line and it fell on me. It's like, what are we doing? Okay. So the spark's a little bit too close. We're going to be screwing around with this for hours. Okay. Alright, I got a phone call. That was Dave. He's got a service call for me. When it rains, it pours, so I think we can put this back in now. There's just so much that can go wrong when you start building these things. This particular one is really difficult to do. So now I rebuilt the pilot assembly and putting it back together here. Pain in the butt this thing is. So, got our put back together. I'm going to go ahead and insert it back in the water heater. Not ripping the screen. Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me? I always do the left side. I always thread the left side first because I have more trouble with that side. I don't know if it's because I'm right-handed or something like that. Fortunately, I've got backup screws. I don't really worry about lost screws that much. of those things. Sometimes I buy them too. Okay. So there's so many things that can go wrong with this. We can get a bad spark. We can get another blocked pilot tube. We can get thermopile can get damaged with all that motion, you know, jerking around on the wires. And then I could, you know, rebuild this thing 3 or 4 times. Probably what I'll do is I'm only about 4 blocks from my house, is I'll run home and get a burner assembly that's for a 30 gallon and just throw it in. And sometimes I like to stay in practice and build these things. Looking good here. So we changed the valve because the valve seemed like it was clogged. It really did. And we rebuilt the pilot assembly because that was clogged. We actually found water inside the pilot tube, inside the line. It was just coming out. So valve, here's the valve. I tried to clean out this pilot tube, but it just wasn't happening. It's going over in the parts department there. We got a pilot light. I don't see one. Yeah, we got one of those issues. One of those problems. Sometimes you get lucky, you know. I don't see any spark at all. Right, I'm gonna have to go back and get a different burner assembly and then come here and swap it out. So we will be right back. Hey, we are back. And now there's a disco over here. I'm sure you guys can hear it. They like to party. So usually I have the owner send me pictures and describe the water heater so I can bring backup parts with me. He did send me a picture, but he didn't tell me the size, but I didn't follow up and ask. So usually I like to bring this stuff with me so that way I can get the service call done as soon as possible rather than try and rebuild pilot assemblies. But I thought I'd give it a shot, but I think something's going on with the spark. like one of the hardest things to do is to get the alignment on the spark correct when it's off, so that it's sparking in the right spot. And I think I really would have been chasing that for a long time. So I got this one. Next door. Get another spark, bro. Oh my god. What are the odds? Can't believe this. This is turning into the service call from hell for me. Yeah, so I adjusted the spark rod so that it jumps across from the thermopile and to the pilot. Okay, what is this, like an hour service call video? Thanks for hanging in there. Okay, I'm back with one more burner assembly. This one's kind of shot out looking. Looks good. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Well, that's That's what we need. Yeah, I think it's lit. I think. Yeah, it's going. Progress. All right, I think we're going home. 10 million years later. Wow. Try and get you an image up in there. Yeah. It's real ugly. This is it. This burner assembly is. Look how bad that is. It's corroded. Looks terrible. But it's working, so we changed the valve. We kept the circuit board. We had an issue with a blocked pilot tube. It had water in it. This is the old burner assembly. Then we tried to clear it out. We replaced that whole pilot assembly, but we weren't able to get spark. So I went and I got a different burner assembly from my house, came back, and I could not get that one to light the pilot light. It had intermittent spark. So fortunately I brought 3 of them with me, because just in case, right? So I brought 3. This is the second one. I didn't want to use this one because it's so ugly looking. It's just corroded. It's hard to clean up. It was in a badly leaking water heater. But it had good spark. I tested it out here so I could make sure before I assembled it all together. Now it's in and it's working. I had a backup 40-gallon burner assembly that I could have pulled the pilot assembly off of, but we seem to be going here. So anyway, thanks for hanging in there. Really long service call. I'm definitely going to be fast forwarding through a lot of the installation sections. But yeah, so sometimes they go well and sometimes they don't go real well. I think we're good. I mean, it doesn't look good. There's a lot of condensation falling that's making the flame orange. But hopefully it just keeps working. So I got it set on B. Anyway, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to my channel. Really helps me out a lot. A thumbs up or a comment helps the videos get some traffic so they get more views. And appreciate you watching. Hopefully you made it this far.